Las preguntas darán comienzo enseguida. Gracias por esperar. De acuerdo, se nos ha agotado.
It might be early in the season, but it's always significant when it's first against second, a game that could have a big say in who eventually wins the title. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Segunda División. It's juniors, and they face Real Zaragoza.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Is it going to be? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Alvaro. It's with Eguaras. Fluency of movement. Eguaras. That's a well-struck pass. A fine block. Blackburn. Could be dangerous. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Now a decent position. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Vigaray. Victor Claesson. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. It might be. Oh, could be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
Well, a second goal for them here. Excellent challenge. Hurtado. Blackburn. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And a decent delivery. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Claesson. This looks promising. The cross is on. Cutting infield here. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it. And it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Miranda. And Navarro with it. Blackburn. On and on he goes. Or can they prize them open now? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Radoslav Petrovic. Good work to regain possession. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Radoslav Petrovic. And there it is, the half-time whistle is sounded. No doubt about it, the home fans will be the happier of the two, Stuart.
Yeah, we've highlighted their goal-scoring ability before the game, and it's been evident again today. They just create so many chances, but they'll probably need another just to make sure of the win.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Petrovic. Alvaro. Couldn't keep it. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. Let's see about the delivery. Clattered away. From one side of the pitch to the other. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Iguaras. Well, it's one pass after another. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
And a substitution in the offing. Navarro. Well, we're into the final half hour. Really good interception. Disappointing pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Making progress. Well, couldn't keep it in. Vigaray. Luis Lopez.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
In behind for him to chase. Running with the ball confidently. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Blackburn. Really getting stuck in. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. It's opening up for them, making sure it didn't get past. Past him. Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. Who's going to get on the end of it? He succeeds in clearing it. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
They get forward, but time is very much against them here. But they took care of the situation defensively. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was close, but as we mentioned before the game, their ability to score is second to none. And even though they weren't at their very best today, they still came up with two important goals.
Tengo varias preguntas que hacerle, pero antes me gustaría darle las gracias por su tiempo. Muchas gracias por la respuesta.
Wallahi, tränger du nu kom i rädi. Jag öppnar dörren för orten min som en OG. Sticker till Stockholm, pew ringer min homie. Ever on the low beat, alltid varit så low key. Ringer upp min mamma för att leverera en trophy. Om jag sagt det en gång, det är det på ordentligt. Ingenting kan gentas, men nu ska den nosy. Jag snackar riktigt inga spetsar rycker på tur. Det går skitsnabbt, jag kommer från bunnen. Det jag gjorde, jag får.
All eyes on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hi there, great to be with you, and this is where our football travels have brought us. We're at the Estadio La Rosaleda. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this La Liga Smartbank match. It's Malaga, and they take on Juniors.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, possibilities in the centre, and space available inside. A very timely interception. Well, no doubt about it, Stuart. The visitors have been one of the stories of the season.
Well, I'm not sure why it's such a big surprise. They have some good players, a decent coach, and they work really hard. I just hope they can keep everybody fit and stay in this promotion race.
On and on he goes. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And over comes the corner. Able to deal with the threat. This is looking threatening. Can they get in behind them? Could be troublesome. Possession squandered by Juniors. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I expect him to score again today because he's got 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's looked outstanding when he's been running in behind, and I expect him to cause this defence all sorts of problems today.
Now veering in field. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Cuts it back. Couldn't keep it. And attempting the through ball. It comes to absolutely nothing. Tremendous book. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Escassi. Good looking ball. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Pablo Chavarria. Escassi. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Chavarria. Ivan Calero. And whipped into the box. No-nonsense clearance. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Escassi. Victor Gomez. On the ball, Velkovic. 30 minutes to go then. And the right place to cut out the pass. Well, he likes to run at them. Will he play it in? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, the attack looks promising. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. And a tidy tackle. Into the final 20 minutes. And continues his run. Velkovic. Escassi. Escassi. And scope for them to produce something exciting. That's how to dispossess your opponent. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. This is looking threatening. Escassi. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. The cross is on. Promising position, this. Good pressure, and there it is, a chance. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. And that is that.
you know. So I can say no when I feel like it's my dream, you know. So I decide how I live my life. No greedy, bro. I'm not greasy, no. Too easy, bro. So that's why I don't. I love the ratchet things, right to change it never will. I love the models, but they're always trying to be so cool. Let's be honest, I'm the hardest hit, got the modest, but check the numbers here. I before made it, money just stops my mind from racing time.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is potentially pulsating action from the Segunda División. It's juniors, and they take on Las Palmas.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice that...
Will he find the net? Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Error by the keeper. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, I can't believe what we're going to see here. This is a terrible goal to give away. He has to do better than that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, as we look at the table, the opportunity very much there for the hosts to go top if they can win.
Well, at this stage of the season, Derek, the table starts to reflect the true quality of the teams, and I have to say they've been excellent so far. Let's hope they're at their best today.
A chance to whip it in. And making his move inside. Making progress. It did look on for them, but not to be. Michael Mesa. On the ball, Vieira. Top-class defending. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Ruiz. Michael Mesa. Well, it's one pass after another. But then the one that goes astray. Well, pressing really high. Hurtado. Juniors moving productively. He could pick out a teammate. And that wasn't a bad header at all. Couldn't quite get over the ball. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Michael Mesa. Well, they need to get tighter. Vieira. Will it happen for them? Oh, maybe the equaliser. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
So the corner played into the box. Well, thumped clear. Chance to play it in. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Moving forward effectively. Dangerous looking attack. Must score! Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Kylian. Here's Hesse. Kylian. Strong play here. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in it. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Ruiz. On the ball, Vieira. Hesse. Oh, lovely ball. Possession lost, intercepted. Danger here as he runs at them. Promising position, this. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Kylian. Ruiz. Vieira. Michael Mesa. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Oh, could be! And the ball is loose. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And over it comes. It might still be problematic. Really getting stuck in. He's going forward well here. And options in the centre. Hurtado has it. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
Back with the action then, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for juniors today. Ruiz. Now will the cross work out for them?
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch and I don't think anything's going to change that.
It's a good-looking ball in behind. He's found a pocket of space. And whipped into the box. And not the best clearance. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Going well. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, I'm sure the replay will confirm he got a touch on this, which he does, so he'd be really upset that he didn't keep it out.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper. And so into the final 5 minutes. Hurtado has it, and teammates to play it to. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And they're...
I love the lesson, though I hate the pain. My heart's investment surely left a stain. You chose your weapon, nearly hit a vein. But I can see sadness in you. You thought I was coming back, that's a no. You were always getting mad for control. I won't fall into a trap that you sow. I've been going back to black like before. I won't be the reason why you're heartbroken. Even though my love is icy, that's cold. She ain't met nobody like me before. And I belong to somebody like me, not like you. I'm gonna make you wake up today. I'm gonna make you wish you never left. But it all comes falling upside down. You're reenacted today. You gon' make me wish we never met. 'Cause it all comes falling upside down. My mama told me not to trust a like you. I had to learn it by myself, can't live vicariously through. I know the sunshine doesn't shine the same when I'm gone. It's been a long time since you was waiting for me at home. But look, I'm back inside the city where you did me that wrong. Although I let you go, I can't let go of venomous songs. I know it's been a long year and you done shed tears. And I've been super gone, you getting close to my peers. And you can't seem to catch a break. 'Cause every single catch you had, you just let them get away. I'm gonna make your mental break. 'Cause every single catch you had, beside me you could still replace.
The man of the moment. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And on the way, live action from the Segunda División. It's Ponferradina, and they take on Juniors.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Oh, moving it nicely. Keeping it moving dynamically. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Hurtado. Getting in there to take it away. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet, and he's through here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded, and look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Yuri. Eric Moran with it. Possession given away, unfortunately. Good technique displayed. Has someone to play it to. Was an important piece of defending. Christian. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Terrific block. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Well, he's got past his man. Makes the move to the inside. And intercepted it. Salazar. Ball's gone. Hurtado. And Navarro with it. Blackburn. And space to attack. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Well, they get the ball once more. Ojeda. And the penalty has been given here. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
This to give them the advantage. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, let's have another look. The keeper can't do anything more. He chooses the right way, he gets a good dive in, but it goes in off the post.
So that will do it for the first half, and the visitors know they're going to have to up their game in the second, Stuart.
Well, we talked about how good they are at the back, but that's not been the case today. They've just been too slow in their reading of dangerous situations. Mind you, we've got to give a lot of credit to their opponents. They've looked really bright going forward.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Eric Moran. Yuri. Salazar. Well, it's one pass after another. Christian. Could be threatening. Ojeda. Can he play it in?
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. This could square the game. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can bring it out now. Christian. Sergei Enric. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Has eyes for goal! Oh, magnificent reaction. And Said in possession. Blackburn. Hurtado. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Surely the equaliser. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Really getting stuck in. Loves to attack from the wide areas. And possibilities here. The inside route looking promising. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, they need to get tighter here. There's a slide rule pass. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Rios Reina. Salazar. And it's Castellano here. Cookie Salazar. Yuri. Eric Moran with it. Good physical play. Putting his body on the line.
Y démosle el aplauso que se merece al hombre del partido. Con el 9, Sergi.
And the pass not quite accurate. Here is enough. And a throw in then. Ivan Rodriguez. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, they've defended so well throughout the season, but today they weren't quite as sharp, both physically and mentally. They just took a fraction too long to react to danger, and that has cost them badly.
Me gustaría darle las gracias por prestarse hoy a responder estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por su tiempo y su...
Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, we come in peace, peace, peace. From the west to the east, north to the south, in the belly of the beast. One, two. Feels like. Don't be sitting, watch the sky turning ever grey. Black or white, watching money leading men astray. Falling in and out of light as the heavens spray. We mix them with the lemonade. Trying to counteract them. Used to laugh when I said it made my belly ache. My belly ached every day, yo, it never changed. I wasn't ready for the grave, but I was ready to be paid. Trust, I know we're never getting saved. 24 mixed race, living 12 years enslaved. My grandfather getting knuckled by the pepper spray. More faggot brings the braggart like a renegade. Seeing him setting faggot to brain as the letters fade. No doubt I was raised out the south. Tell your ex-boyfriend to keep my name out his mouth. I've been in and out to drag the pain out the house. Being brave, something proud, say my name, I'm a bow.
Here comes the time in everyone's life when you have the ball in love once or twice.
It never really feels like back when I thought I'd never touch the motherland. Because my skin's a different colour to them other man, but still they're calling me the coloured man. So you can find me in a straight peanut butter jam, sticky, make a finger snap like a rubber band. We expand like a grand in another hand, melts like butter in the pan as the others ran. But me got stuck around, no doubt, pull the finger out, flabber in the ground. Down south, know what I'm about, just another clown. Red snout, running in the mouth in another town. Drown. When everyone was in the same place, and we were stuck up in that same race, same face, listening to beats with the same taste, ways. But now my beats come from LA, California, king of the streets, kicking like Pele. You see that dip in the ground, it's bad soil, it's LC, bad babe, it's mad loyal.
Here comes the time in everyone's life when you have the ball in love once or twice.
Cool.
The man to watch. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this La Liga Smart Bank match. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
What can they do from here? But they took care of the situation defensively. He's going forward well here. Teammates in the middle. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. So let's have a look at the table, and the chances there for the visitors to go top if they can win.
Well, at this stage of the season, Derek, the table starts to reflect the true quality of the teams, and I have to say they've been excellent so far. Let's hope they're at their best today.
And a timely intervention. Well, they know they need to stop him. And pulled back. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Valcarce. Guillermo. Excellent challenge. Blackburn. Fruitful looking attack. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Possession squandered by juniors. Alex Alegria. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. An encouraging move from juniors, this. Can he put them ahead? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent, but any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Moving forward effectively. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Hurtado has it. Excellent vision. Foiling them effectively. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half.
Underway in the second half, it's going to plan for juniors, but there might still be a few twists and turns. Hurtado. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. He cuts it back. Well, tremendous block. And possibilities here. Could be dangerous. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Played over. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Guillermo.
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Can they convert? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. A lot of talk in the newspapers and on the internet about Leicester City, and they have finally got their man. The transfer has officially gone through.
Well, at around £45 million, I think they're paid just the right sort of figure for him, because on his day, he can be a top-class player. I just hope he proves me right.
Options in the centre. Really good block. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. And now the delivery. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And still an opportunity. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't split it into a dangerous area like that.
So 2-0 now. Hurtado. 20 minutes to go in this one. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And looking towards the back post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Good movement. Now will the cross work out for them? It comes to nothing in the end. Guillermo. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Could cross it in here. Well, it petered out. A corner will ensue. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Well, no problems defensively. Delightful pass. Played into the centre. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Rosales. Balcarce. No-nonsense clearance. And so the...
Las preguntas comenzarán enseguida. Gracias por su paciencia. Damos por concluida la rueda.
I just wanted some more, another twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the...
Cameras trained on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Segunda División. It's juniors and they face Tenerife.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Is this the moment? Has someone to play it to? A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
He could pick out a teammate. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. How can he take them on and beat them? Michel. Enrique Gallego. Michel. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? A chance to whip it in. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner.
Well, they haven't had too much to cheer about for a while now, but a goal would be a huge bonus here.
Over it comes. And mopping up defensively. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
He's driven in the corner. Still not clear. Blackburn. Can he play it in? And dispossessed. Hurtado. Now what can they do from here? Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Enrique Gallego. Michel. And winning it back. Hurtado. Pablo Larrea. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Lovely work to get past his man. Now he must favour the cross. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, not great from the keeper. The fans keen on a shot here. Still looking to get the shot off. Clean challenge. Well, there's been a lot of chatter on the internet about Wolves, and Stuart, they have their new signing. It's finally gone through.
In my view, the fee is a little bit too high, but his performances over the last couple of years have been really good, and that's why they're prepared to pay it.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. but they dealt with the threat posed. And giving it away. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Who's going to win this joust? Still could put it away. And a tidy challenge.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's been little between these two teams. It's been a really tight and cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little and that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Mollejo. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And the cross is very much on. And space for him to cut in. Hurtado has it. Effective challenge. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Now sending it in. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And breaking at pace with menace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. And time for the change now. He's driven in the corner. Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Mollejo. Michel. It's come down to the final 5 minutes. And still, they're deadlocked at 0-0. Hurtado. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Well, the honest conclusion is he didn't make the goalkeeper work enough.
Well, that was the moment to win the game, and he's made a real hash of that.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Well, they've given him too much space. Crossing possibilities. And cuts inside. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Gracias por su tiempo. Le agradezco que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por su tiempo y su...
Talking about a breakdown. I bet she's saying, oh, she's good now.